Guys, welcome back to the channel. So in the previous video we did knocking out $250,000 in debt with the HELOC, line of credit, and car. Well, I realized that I forgot to enter the timeshare and the property taxes in the video. So if we look back at this video from the process, also looking at the timeshare fees, this is we averaged it out monthly, but this is only paid once a year in December. So we're gonna take this out and we're just gonna make that payment in December for that timeshare fee. And one other thing is this property taxes. This, they were paying $200 every month, but we stopped that because it's due in April and October every year. So Manny was paying $200 every month, $246. That way, by the time the bill came, she just made that $200 payment and you never really see the bill. But we're gonna now hold this in the line of credit. So this will be zero, but we'll pay it twice a year. So that kind of explained what happened. And since that was missed, originally I was just gonna redo the video, but I thought, you know what, I'll leave that up just so we can see the difference by adding that in how many months it's going to take to pay off this line of credit. So this is kind of what I call the correction video. So let's get into it.
Let's create a budget. Let's get out of debt. Let's build wealth.
Hey guys, welcome back. So if you haven't watched part 3 of this, I would suggest you watch that, in case so you don't get lost, because I'm gonna cut through a lot of this that was already done in that previous video. But in the previous video, we did end up paying off this debt month 101 with $461.41 left in the checking account. But as stated, the taxes and the timeshare was not added in that video. Let's look at this. Okay, so this first part's the same. We had the extra 2,000 or 1,060, whatever it was, in the checking account. The difference now is in October, on the 18th, we added $600 for taxes. It's paid every April and October. And then in December, we added $1,400 for timeshare. The rest is the same, except again in April, $600 is added, and then in October we have $600 added, and in December we have the $1,400 added for the timeshare. So if we go all the way down to, I believe it was month 28. So as far as the car being paid off, that part didn't change. So the car will still be paid off, as that $400 didn't affect this. The car will still be paid off in November. The little extra $200 will go there. So we'll jump down. We jump down to month 101. So now this line, whereas this was paid off originally, now have a balance of $19,367. So that extra, you have $1,400, basically extra $2,000 will leave us with $19,000 now on month 101. So since this doesn't change, we now need to go to the line of credit. The line of credit is still paying $500 a month. So we'll go down to month 101, and now we'll just have to make the $500 payment instead of paying this off. And then month 102, $500 is made. So in month 102, this will be paid off, $500. So if we look at this, we had $500. Pay this off. No, not 103. Month 103, we have a balance of $70.50. On month 103, we subtract the $70.50. We have $429.50 left over in month 103. So looking back at month 101, it'll just be a normal payment. This is January, February, month 102. So in March, in month 103, we had our 73.87.45. So we had left over 429.50. So this will be added in 103 once that line of credit is paid off. The remaining will come over. We'll dump it into March here, which will be 781695. 7,816.95. Again, we have 429.50 left over. Add that to the 7387.45 and give us 7,816.95. We have 7,816.95. Now, our expenses will be reduced by 500 and our cash flow will increase by 500. So starting in April, month 104, our expenses will be reduced by the 500 as we no longer will have that $500 payment on the 15th. Cash flow will be $2481.27. The payments doesn't change. We do have the $600 payment still for the taxes. Since this is April, we go to month 105, May, June, July, month 107, month 108, month 109. We won't be able to put all of our income in here as we only owe a balance of 5580. So that balance was 5,580. We put that in there. If we take our income, 7,387.45, subtract the 5,580.62, we have left in the checking account 1,806.83. So we'll subtract 110, which will be this payment. Since it's in the checking account, it will now come out of the checking account. Then the $10 here will come out of the checking account. So we have 1822 needed, so we'll subtract 1822.93 cents. We'll need 126.10. So 26 and 10 will need to come back out of the line of credit. Go down to October, month 110. We need to make a payment here of 96.06. Take our income, 7,387.45, and we subtract 2696.08, and we'll subtract 110. That will come out of the checking account. $10 will come out of the checking account. We'll subtract the 1822, and we'll subtract 215. This will now come out of the checking account. Oh, and this is October, so we have that $600 payment. Fine, we can take it. Subtracted the 215. Let's take the $600 payment. We'll just be paying those taxes out of an account. Becomes 0. Then need 353.25. So 409.81. 9.81. Then in month 111, we'll pay this off. 9.94. Okay, so that line of credit will now be paid off. These won't have Okay, that line of credit is paid off. We know our monthly expenses is $49.06.18. So we take $7,387 and 45 cents. Subtract $409 to pay off this line of credit. Then we subtract our monthly expenses for $618. So so now this will actually be paid off instead of month. That's 10 extra months basically that this is actually going to take. So it's 111 months. We have 2,071.33. So and that's why I kind of left the other video up so we can see the difference. There's a difference of about 10 months and $1,600. So this will now be month 111 with $2,071.33. If we look at that, I believe it was 8.4 years without having those extra bills in there. Divide this by 12, it's like 9.25 years. Still not bad. Have mortgage, all this debt paid off in 9 years. So not bad. Guys, I want to thank you again for watching. In the next video we will look at paying this off in a in a reverse order or something like that. I appreciate you watching this. I was losing sleep over this. Just woke up middle of the night, was like I forgot the taxes and the property or the timeshare, so I had to redo the video, and add that in. So there's an extra 10 months in there. Sorry, Todd, but that's what it's looking like. So guys, again, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. And if you found value, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Thank you. See you in the next video.